Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. I don't know about you, but I like watching mysteries, mystery shows, movies. And there was one mystery, I forget which one it was, but I still remember some of the points of it. And this rich individual had passed away. And the family was all gathered in the mansion or whatever following the funeral. And the family attorney puts in a cassette tape. Again, these are old mysteries. Puts in a cassette tape and suddenly hears this individual speaking to all of them and basically says, hey, if you are watching this, that means I'm dead. And would proceed to, I think, announce who the beneficiaries are of his will, who would get what and whatever. Typically following that, then there would be some murder and so on, and the detective would try to solve who did it. Okay. This video sort of reminds me of that one mystery show. Not that I'm speaking to you from beyond the grave, but the other day, I got a mystery package. I don't quite recognize who the sender is. It's not made out to Wade Boggs fan, but there's nothing from eBay that I bought that I'm expecting, and nothing else that I can recall that I've ordered that would be coming in a package like this that typically would hold usually sports cards that I buy. I don't buy a whole lot of anything else. So I'm thinking it may be a care package. So I thought I would open it up on a video and see what's inside. However, if it's absolutely nothing to do with sports cards, I'm not going to post it to my channel. So if you're watching this video, that means that there is something in this package that is sports card related. Obviously, if there isn't, you're not going to be watching this because I'm not going to be posting the results. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's check out what's inside this mystery box. All right, here is the package in question. I hid the sender's name again, just in case. Again, I'm not sure what this is, but let's go ahead and open it. Again, I don't recall ordering anything, so let's see. There is a letter or a note in here. Okay, maybe this is a care package. Well, let me hold off on opening the contents and let's see what the letter has to say. Okay. I knew of the person's name is Chris. And I knew of a couple Chris's that have YouTube channels, but I didn't know their last name or where they were from. And this was one of the ones that I thought it may have been from if it was a care package. So let's see what it says here. Hi, John. Hope this note finds you well. I finally sat down to get this shipment over to you. I was a serious Wade Boggs collector during 84 to 89 and figured these cards would be better served in your collection going forward. I do recall now, Chris. Yes, I do recall you reached out to me and I did give you my address. I completely forgot about it. And you had said that you had some Wade Boggs cards that you wanted to send my way. So again, I turned 50 not too long ago, so the memory is starting to fade a little bit here, but now I do recall. These are some unique cards. There are some unique cards in here. Hopefully a few are new to you. Stay well, Chris. CNC Sports Cards. So Chris, thank you. I'll put a link to Chris's channel. He has some great videos. Definitely go check out his channel if you're not familiar with CAC Sports Cards. So yeah, so let's dive into the package here. Really excited to check out what is in here. Looks like there's a little shell here of cards. Oh, there's another one in here too. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I think that may be it, but let me just take out all the paper and let's see if there's any. Oh, there is another one. Okay, I think that's it. All right, so let's check this out here. Oh, I like what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, let's see what it has on here. 87 Broders action. Okay, so that was just his what he was storing in this little case here. So let's start off. Ooh, okay. We have some. I want to say these are, and this is going to be terrible now. I think this is these Topps Gallery. Before the regular Topps Gallery, and I may be screwing this up. This is terrible. But these are these mini, and I think these are the aluminum. There's three kinds. There's aluminum, bronze, and silver, I believe. These feel like these are the aluminum ones, and these are little mini representations of the cards. This one here is from his 1987 Topps. So what Topps did, they put these little sets together of the different award winners. So you had the American League and National League batting champions, which Boggs was the American League batting champion. Then you had like the MVPs, the Cy Young Award winners. I think there was 8 different of these mini metal cards, and you can even see the detail on the back here. Oh, I have it upside down. And I want to say they were Topps. Oh, this is terrible. I want to say there's like Topps Gallery or something. I may have that screwed up, but again, really cool representation there of his 87 Topps. And he also provided the one from 1986, since that's his 1986 Topps card. The detail on these is excellent. And there is the back. I don't know if it says there or not. You need a magnifying glass. I don't know if it will show up here or not. I don't think it's going to focus. Topps something. Yeah, but anyway, very, very cool. And then we have some 7-Eleven discs. Now these 7-Eleven discs, let's see if you're going to focus there. I can get this closer here. There we go. These 7-Eleven Slurpee discs, these Superstar Sports coins. If you notice that they use Roman numerals for like the card numbers and stuff, but these are like if you tilt them, you see different images of here of Wade Boggs. There's him throwing, if you can see that, a portrait, and him batting right there. These typically came out regionally issued, so there's an East Coast, a Central, a West Coast, and another, I forget, I think there were 4 different regions where these were distributed, and of course this would be the East Coast version. So this one here is from, it's 1987. Again, I'm not sure why the camera's not focusing on that, but there's the 87, and here is an 84. Come on, camera, you can do it. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus here. Probably because of the size of the disc here. Okay, there we go. AL batting champion in 83, and there's the image there. You can see him sort of batting, and the portrait there. And I think there should be another one. This one's hard to tell. I think there's a fielding as well, or this one may only have 2. Him hitting in his portrait. And then this one here looks like a different one as well. No, it's another 1987 Slurpee. So excellent. I love these little Slurpee discs. All right. Let's see what's in this next one here. All right. Wow. I love getting Boggs cards, even if there's some of them I have. Now, this is a, if you can tell, with the black border here, this is hand cut. And if you can tell, there's a little bit of a, I think there's a little bit of a crease in it. No, maybe not. But these are the box bottoms. So this is going to have B here. And so this is, yeah, you can see here, there's a little bit of a crease. Very common with these cards because they were on the bottom of wax boxes. And you can cut them out. Actually, the person who cut them out, in this case, did a really good job of, you know, getting right along the black border there. I've seen some of them on eBay where it's just a butcher job cutting these. I swear they used just like a regular pair of scissors and couldn't keep it straight. But that's from 1986 tops. You can see normally the tops had a black border at the top. This one has a red to denote that it's a box bottom. So that's cool. And we have a second one here. So you can tell this one is cut not as well as the others. Now, there's one of these versions. I have to look at my checklist. One of these box bottoms, there's a variation in which the cardboard on the, which would be the inside of the box, okay, so this was on the outside, and it was a panel of 4 on the bottom of the wax box, okay, and there's a version where the paper used is more of a whitish, and I think it's fairly rare to find a white back. I think it's called a white back box bottom card, and I forget what year it's from. I want to say it's from 86, but these are both the regular issue. Then one of my favorite cards is 87 Donruss. Always liked the design of 87 Donruss. I don't know why. With the black borders and little baseballs there. And I really like the image there of Boggs staring down a pitch there. 87 Donruss, cool. Now we have, I think this is 80, I want to say 85. Let's see if I'm right. 85 Fleer headliners. Let's see. Nope, 1987. I was wrong. But these were some of the first, if you want to call them, inserts. Flair started, I think, maybe in 85. I forget what insert they were, but these weren't part of the set. As you can see, this is card number 1 of 6. So these were some of the very first insert sets, at least that I'm aware of. And I don't know how often you got them in packs, maybe 1 out of every 4 or something. I mean, they weren't super scarce, but it was something new to pull one of these inserts. And typically, you're just getting a regular card from the set. So really like these early to mid 80s Fleer inserts. Here is a 87 Fleer Superstar Specials with Keith Hernandez. That image was probably taken during the 86 World Series. Then we have a Sportflix. And this would be from 1987. Now, I'm going to have to look at this one. There is a variation in one of the Sportflix. So this is just sort of like those 7-Eleven Slurpee coins. I don't know if it's going to show it up, but there's one version of him hitting the follow-through. And then you see there more of a follow-through, and then him at the stance. So it's like 1, 2, 3. So you can sort of follow his swing there. Really like these Sportflix cards. Now, the reason why I say I had to look this one up closely is, and it may be from this year, there is a copyright variation. Now, this one here says, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. I apologize. Okay, this says 1987 Sportflix. So I think this is the common variation, but I think there's one, I want to say that it's listed as 1986 Sportflix, even though this came out in 87. So again, I'm gonna have to double check, but I think this may be just the regular version. This one looks like the same as well. just another copy here, and that's 87 Sport Flicks, so that's the same card there. Love it, love it. And we have a 1987. It says 86, but it is from 1987. These were found in, I know these were found in rack packs. These all-star, I think they call them all-star glossies. As you can see, there's like a glossy finish to them. There's typically one of these on the front cell of rack packs. Really cool. Here's his 1987 Topps All-Star. Love that wood border. I think there are a lot of fans of 87 Topps because of that wood border. Definitely unique for its time. Then we have a Broder. Now, some people don't consider these cards. These were put out by the Broder company, I guess, in the mid to late 80s, maybe extending into the early 90s for certain players. But I think he would go around. I think he was a photographer, and this one's called the Press Box. And the checklist on this is really, really hard because, as you notice, there's no year here. So someone went, and I have a copy of it somewhere, and of course it's in my checklist. Someone went and tried to put a master Broder checklist together and denoted what years these were released and so on. I think it was maybe a dealer who bought a lot of these Broder sets, and so he was familiar with them. But I think he would go, most of these images, in fact, I think all of them are during spring training. And so he just put these on cards. Now this one, some of the Broder cards look like regular cards. This is typically, well, it looks like it's the same size of a card, but it has rounded corners. So this one here is designated by the rounded corners instead of the straight corners. Really cool. I love those Broder cards. Here is another, I believe, Broder. Yep, 1987 Action All-Stars. So this one had the year to it, and this was number 10 of the set. Typically, the sets ranged from, I guess, maybe 30 cards in the set. So the checklist wasn't huge. It featured, the prominent stars of the day. Love that card. And here is yet another Broder. Again, you can see it's a regular card size. The card stock's a little thinner than a regular card, but this one has a little glossy front to it. And this is the Classic Superstars from 1988. So again, love these Broders. All right, now we have a 1991 Upper Deck. Nope, 92. Yep, 92 Upper Deck. Classic follow through there of Boggs swinging, and of course it has a. That's what made Upper Deck such a fan favorite when they came out. The card backs. I mean, again, the front of the design and the quality of the images, but the use of full color pictures on the backs of cards. It was new for the hobby, and everyone else, all the other card companies, started picking up on it, which led to, again, the higher end or more premium sets that were released by actually not only focusing on the front of the card, but the back of the card as well, which had long been since sort of discarded. Okay, let's put some stats and maybe a cartoon or some, did you know fact on it, but the card companies decided to take advantage of the backs of cards and to make them exciting as well. So one of the great things that Upper Deck brought to the hobby when they entered it in 1989. Here we have a Bazooka, and I don't know if this is the Bazooka Red. There was a parallel that came out, and I want to say this is the red parallel. This is from 1995. You can see they have 1994 stats. Not sure what that play ball, if that's supposed to be some sort of game or something. I'm not sure. Probably says on the packs of cards or on the box, but full image there with the Yankees. All right, one last package here, or box to go through. Man, this is great. Chris, again, thank you. Ooh, we have a Topps sticker. I want to say this is, I'm going to say from 85. Oh, it's 83. It is his 83. It's his, technically, it's his rookie sticker. Actually, believe it or not, there are people who have graded these, and PSA 10 copies of this sell for a decent amount of money. I mean, it's not really a rookie card, but it's a rookie year sticker from Topps. So this one looks like it's in pretty good condition. The corners, which you imagine from a sticker from 83, has a little bit of an issue there, but the centering on this centering is really nice. Some of these stickers, they didn't worry too much about, they're stickers after all. So if the stickers came out a little off centering from cutting them up from the factory, they really didn't care too much about it. But that one's a really nice copy. Here, now here is I think this is a Fleer sticker. And this one, it looks like it was hand-signed by Wade Boggs. That looks to be a valid autograph of his. So someone may have it. Chris, maybe you did. I don't know. Sent this through the mail, and he signed it. To me, that does look like a legit Wade Boggs auto. And what year is this from? I know it's a Fleer sticker, 1984. So I think this may be the first year that Fleer came out with their star stickers. Cool. And here's the same one, but unsigned. This one's really nice. The centering's a little off, but really nice. Really nice. All right, now we have another sticker. I'm not going to guess this one because I want to say, because Panini started putting out stickers as well. And this is a Topps sticker. This is from 1984. I remember getting these sticker books, and they had, each page was certain stars from each team, and then I think you had the middle of the book, I think, used to have the All-Stars or something like that. And some of them came in the later years. They started doing some foil versions and all that stuff, getting creative with the stickers. But I remember buying some of these. Unfortunately, I put them all in the book. I didn't save any raw ones like this. And for some reason, knowing me that I don't throw anything away, somehow I don't have those sticker books anymore. I wish I did. That would be really cool to have in my collection. Probably not worth much, but it'd be a cool memory from my childhood. But alas, I do not have those sticker books. I probably had at least 2 years of those stickers. Here's another cool sticker. $1985 Topps. There's a little send away offer. Oh, collect 50 baseball symbols. Okay, I guess that's a symbol. So you'd have to get 50 stickers and send $2 to claim a poster of your favorite Major League Baseball team. Pretty cool. All right, and we have a Topps. I think this is a Topps UK Mini. Yep, mini leaders. These were these came in packs of cards from 1986. Here it says, it says 86 Topps. And yeah, these were just mini cards. The checklist I want to say was maybe less than 200. But this is card number 3 here. Really cool. And this Fleer, I think maybe this was 1985. I think 85 and 87, maybe into 88. They put out a set. I don't know if these came in packs or not, but they had mini sets. So this is a mini version of the 85 Flair, and I believe this is a different, they use different images for the mini cards, because I don't think this is Boggs's normal card image on his 85 Flair. But yeah, just a mini version of it. Love these little oddball cards. Here is another Topps Mini Leaders. This is from 87. They follow the wood grain. Come on. It's not focusing. What's wrong with my camera here? There we go. It almost doesn't look like Wade there for a second, but yeah, in closer inspection, that's him. But there you go. It's card number 41. Really, really cool. Oh, love this. His 84 Flair. Love his early 80s cards. The image on the back, I'm not sure what he's looking at, but he's looking down at something. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, really cool. Really cool. And also from 84 Flair, the AL batting champion, and does it say here? Oh yeah, I thought the other one was Rod Carew. So if you see up there, the image is of Rod Carew and Wade Boggs, and what they did was this card, and you can see there's no left border. The Rod Carew has no border on the right, and you could set them next to each other and see the full picture. I think there was one involving Reggie Jackson or Ricky Henderson or something like that. But yeah, this is one half of the batting champion. There's that. Then, oh, here we go. Oh, that other mini was 86. I think I was saying 85 Flair. That was his 86 Flair mini. This is his 85 Flair. Really nice, really nice, really nice. 85 Topps. Another one of my favorite Topps cards. His 84 is my very favorite, but just classic shot of Boggs there. Here is his 86. Here we go. So it was a different image. I don't know if I can find it still here. There we go. There we go. So you have his mini, which had a different image than his normal 86 Flair. I love the dark blue borders on these 86 Flairs. There we go. I was sort of right. I just had the wrong initial year. There we go. Really cool. Oh, I love looking through these cards. All right, and here is a dual Boggs and Hero. In fact, I think Boggs' son, Brett, is named after George Brett. So it really was a sort of a hero thing with Brett for Boggs. Yep. So there you go, Boggs and Hero. And now we have another. These are star stickers put out by Flair. I want to say this is around 87, 86. Okay. I'm not doing too bad. Now, if you feel this card, it feels like a regular card. Although I guess if you bend the corner and peel, that it actually is a sticker. But I never tried doing it. But it doesn't feel, because it's a hard card back, that it doesn't feel that there's a sticker as part of it. But yeah. And here we have, this is from one of these. If you collected cards in the mid to late 80s, you know these little box sets that typically Topps would put out, sometimes Flair. Usually maybe around 30 or so cards in these little box sets. You can buy them everywhere. These, I think, I know KB Toys, if any of you remember KB Toys, Woolworths, Kmart, okay, had these sets. I'm not sure where you could buy this one, but this was Baseball's Best. And this is the Sluggers, and then they have one of the pitchers as well. I think it was called Sluggers and Pitchers, or Baseball's Best, that type of thing. But these are part of those little box sets. This is card number 2. This one had 44 cards in the set, but these were very prevalent back in the day. And we have another Sportflix. Now that one has a big portrait image there. I don't know if you can see it. There's him with a helmet, and then swinging there, and then really like crouched down. That looks like a really low crouching position for Boggs, getting ready to take the pitch. And then he is a little bit more upright there, and then his portrait. And this is from 86, I think. 86, yep. Here's another one. This is from 86 as well. This one's called The Big Six. So we have Boggs, Evans, Mattingly, Willie McGee, Dale Murphy, and Dave Parker. And what they did was they split the card, and so each angle shows 2 different players. So you have Evans and, is that Murphy, I think? Yeah. So you have Dale Evans, the first one here. Dale Evans and Dale Murphy. Then you have Boggs and Willie McGee. Then you have Don Mattingly and who was it again? Dave Parker. Again, it's hard to maybe see on the screen here, but really love these Sportflix. It was just a new thing to come out, and basically it's a way to show off multiple players on a card, depending on how you look at it. So, really cool. And finishing off with 2 copies of his 1986 Topps. There's one, and there's another copy. Well, Chris, again, thank you so much. You know what? These cards, they're not necessarily valuable cards, but in terms of a player collector, I love looking through these cards and just the uniqueness of them. They're, if you want to call them oddball, now there are some standard issue cards in here, but something like this gives me a chance to. I don't normally look through all my Wade Boggs cards all the time, and sometimes these cards get overlooked a little bit. You have the new shiny cards, and look at this different parallel, or this autograph, or hey, it has a jersey or a patch on it, and shiny and new and all this stuff. And sometimes these cards sort of get forgotten. So it's great to get something like this for me to look through and reminisce. As you can tell, while I maybe didn't get all the cards exactly right the first time from looking at them, I wasn't too far off. But again, Chris, thank you so much. Again, CAC Sports Cards. I will put a link to his channel in the description of this video. Definitely go check Chris out. Chris, again, thank you so much. I loved this care package. Loved reminiscing through some of these again, these great little Boggs cards that I love so much as part of my super collection. So that's all I have for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.